Granny Chaser, Passport Bro, Single Man Travel to Asia channel. And today we're just going to talk about this crazy thing that's been going down between Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and the tech bros against MAGA, Make America Great Again. So they've been fighting it out for the past week or so now about the H1B visa. They're having a real big fight. So basically, I'll break down why they're fighting for you guys, so you guys will understand why there's this big fight going on right now in the United States. So Trump got elected on this policy that he was going to stop illegal immigration. He was going to build a wall. I think even back in 2016, when he ran his first term, that's what he said he was going to do. I'm going to build a wall. There's going to be no more Mexicans coming in or whatever. We're going to stop guys from coming in. And that was his policy. It's very popular, especially in, quote unquote, the heartland of the United States, like in the farming areas in the middle of the country. Those guys, they really like that because, and also you have those guys that are in the border states that were like, yo, man, we don't want these guys coming across the border. You got to build a wall. You got to stop these guys. You got to spend all this money on military to blockade the border, keep these guys from coming into the country. So very, very nativist, very nationalist type of support that Trump was getting was based on his pledge to stop illegal immigration. So that was MAGA. That was a good part of the reason why Trump got elected the first time and maybe even the second time around, stopping illegal immigration. But what the base didn't realize, but I realized it, and some people that I knew that support Trump, they may not have realized it, that Trump was not against immigration. So they thought, okay, well, Trump's against illegal immigration, he must be against all immigration. No, that's not how it works. Trump is not against immigration. Trump loves immigration, but it has to be legal. He wants it to be legal immigration. So there's two types of companies that benefit from different types of immigration. And then there's two types of jobs that immigrants will do or will not do, right? So when it comes to illegal immigration, the companies that benefit mainly are going to be agricultural type companies, because Americans just don't want to do these type of work, right? So there's those immigrants that jump across the border. When they come into the United States, they usually end up doing these types of agricultural types of work because Americans just don't want to do that type of work. Okay. Then there's another type of immigrant. So there's the one that the Trump is for, the legal immigration. Those guys are going to do the same type of work that Americans want to do. So that's where the difference is. Yo, man, what's going on, Daniel? Do you know what kind of jobs are in the heartland? Yeah, it's agricultural, man. In the heartland, it's going to be like an agricultural type of job, right? So there's those type of jobs. So here's the thing. What MAGA didn't realize, they were defeating themselves before they even got Trump elected the second time. They already defeated themselves. Because the thing is, illegal immigrants are not going to take the jobs that you, as a native-born American, want. You're not going to do that job. You should be all for illegal immigration because they're doing the work that Americans don't want to do. And it's very hard for them to become citizens because they came in the illegal route. So they're doing work that you're not willing to do. And they're not going to be citizens. They're not going to be legal residents. So you have nothing really technically to fear from these types of immigrants. They're actually helping you, No, I have work today. I'm going to go into work and I'm going to get ready in another hour. So I'll start getting ready. I do have work today. I'm just doing an early morning stream before I head out to work. This thing has been going off. Like every time I turn on YouTube, like all the passport bros, they're all into this H1B visa thing. So even the passport bros are getting involved in this now. I was watching the Passport International. He was doing a massive live stream on this. So I said, hey, shit, if he's doing a live stream on it, he's a passport bro, then maybe I should do a live stream on it too. So I came in here and I said, all right, let me do a live stream on this. And you guys will get a breakdown of what's going down with this illegal immigration versus legal immigration and the battle that's going on within Trump's base over this H1B visa situation. So, like I was just saying there's the two types of immigration. There's the legal and the illegal. Yo, Robert Mack in Asia, what's going on, man? We're getting into the tech bros, Vivek and Elon versus the MAGA base. So, I was going to get into this, so let's get into it. So, yeah, so there's the two types of jobs. There's the jobs that Americans don't want to do. That's the illegal immigrants. And then there's the jobs Americans actually want. But that means you need to get legal immigration. So for those types of jobs, you need legal immigration. Okay? So this is kind of the dichotomy. So Trump is for legal immigration. And it's, in fact, what his base didn't realize is that it may be to the detriment of themselves. Because what Trump is going to do, and what Elon Musk wants to do, and what Vivek wants to do, is they want to increase the legal immigration. But now this is a detriment to you. If you're born in the United States and you're a citizen, this is bad for you. Now, Elon is going to say it's good for America because obviously he has multiple multi-billion-dollar companies. And the more people that he can get in, that means more people competing for jobs, and that means he doesn't have to pay as much. And it means there's less jobs to go around, who won, BMT or Starbull? I don't know. I didn't see the fight between BMT and Starbull, man. Bradley, for citizens that don't have the skill or education, those are prime jobs. But here's another thing, Maximus. So Maximus, here's something I want you to learn here, Maximus. Maybe it's the first time you're learning about this, but Maximus, the companies that are hiring, that's kind of like a scam. This whole thing that they have skills Americans don't, because really what they end up doing is they say the H1B visa is for high skill, but then the jobs that they are filling are not really a high skilled job that Americans can't do. Like, that's what they're saying, but it's not really the case. These jobs that are offered now that might be a detriment of the United States education system, but maybe it's just from my perspective. But these jobs that are being used to fill these H1B visas are not what I would consider a high skilled jobs. No, yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. Well, for us, like for me as well, because we're seniors, right? So for us, this whole battle between Elon and MAGA doesn't impact us because we're seniors. We're getting ready to retire, so it doesn't impact us, right? But obviously, it's going to impact those guys that are younger. We're all the Elon. Exactly. Now the Elon fanboys are all pissed off, right? So I got myself a nice coffee here. It's morning here in Canada, guys. Good morning. Welcome to Canada, guys. Nice morning coffee. You know what I'm saying? Good morning from Canada. Yeah. No, this battle does not affect people in the heartland. The other battle over illegal immigration did, because it was mainly geared to agriculture. Those legal immigrants, the ones that jump the border, they do the type of agricultural work Americans won't do. If you tell an American, I have a job here picking oranges, yo, you want it? No American wants that job, and robots can't do it. You can't automate that job. That job has to be done by humans. And I can tell you this, good luck finding an American that'll go into the field and pick oranges for you. It's just not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. You could even go to a black American and say, hey, a black American guy here, I got a job for you picking oranges. You want it? They're not going to take them, man. Come on. Yeah, man. Yo, man. Illegals work in the fields, not in the. Yeah, exactly. They're working in the field, exactly. Hmm. Exactly. I'm telling you, man. So the MAGA base, they're like, oh yeah, legal immigration is okay. So H1Bs, it's gonna be brutal for Americans, maybe even Canadians. Yeah, when AI gets in there, yeah, the competition for jobs is gonna become insane. This is just the beginning. Like you just mentioned, James. Once AI gets into it, the competition for jobs is gonna be insane. So you're gonna be competing with AI, and you're gonna be competing against H1B. Like, thankfully, most of my people in my chat we're retirement age, so we couldn't give two shits one way or the other about this battle. But those guys coming up, the MAGA base, the white nationalist, those guys are they're gonna be going crazy about this, because what's gonna happen is the demographics of the United States are terrible. yeah, the tech jobs are not, man. I know this guy. You are you you're not understanding anything that I'm saying. Of course, the tech jobs, what I'm first of all I'm saying is, yes, the tech jobs are the ones that for the H1B visa, but what I'm telling you is those tech jobs are not that technical. It's not that hard. Like, these computer process analyst jobs are not that technical. And they open the H1B visa, those are jobs just a regular American could fill. Just because it has a fancy name like tech process computer analyst, it's not that technical. These jobs are really easy to train for. If you went to a community college, or even some kids out of high school that have a bit of the computer science can do these types of jobs. This is not something you need to bring in overseas work for. So I'm saying these H1B visas, and a lot of these companies, they use the H1B visa on a false pretense to bring in even lower skilled workers. So that's what I'm saying. It's not this thing where we're bringing in $100,000 workers. And then another thing is they're gonna lower the wages of these jobs, because they're gonna bring in so many. They're gonna lower the wage. So if you were an American, let's say, and you went to an Ivy League school, or even if you went to just a regular university, your pay now is gonna be a lot less, because you're gonna be competing against a lot of people for that job. You know. Yes, that's true, man. It's true. A lot of Americans don't have the proper education. I agree with you. A lot of Americans, the basic computer literacy to do like a computer process job, you're right. Maybe a lot of them don't have that job. Like, for me, even me, I could do a computer analyst job. I've never done it as a profession, but the stuff that they're doing is basic, like web development, these types of jobs that are using these background programming, like a Java or HTML type programming. They're not difficult to learn, and they don't pay awesome, obviously, but still, compared to working at Walmart or McDonald's, it's going to be better, you know? Yeah. Yeah, AI is not helping the situation either, man. Obviously, it's not. But anyway, so where I'm going with this, what my whole thing is with this whole MAGA and and the tech bros, is that MAGA was like, yeah, we're all for legal immigration. We're all for it. And but they don't realize that you're going to get legal immigration. You're going to get a lot of legal immigration. And it's going to get. Now, the corporations, I've already mentioned, I think I mentioned on my stream many times, I've mentioned on my streams, man, about how powerful the 1% are in the United States, and that just a few people control almost all of the assets in the United States. So they obviously have complete control over the political process in the United States. I've mentioned to you guys so many times. I've said to you guys, listen, guys, it doesn't matter if you vote Democrat or if you vote Republican, you're voting for the same policy. It's the corporate policy because the corporations own both sides. They play both sides. It doesn't matter who gets in. The corporate policies, the ones that they want to get through, are going to go through no matter who you elect. That's a failsafe that the corporations have inputted into the democratic process, where it doesn't matter who you vote for, you're going to get the same result. I keep telling people this. Even in Canada, it doesn't matter if you're for JT or if you're for PP. The result is the same. Corporations are the ones that make the decisions. The 1% make the decisions. We live in a corporate autocracy. You guys don't even understand that. But some of you guys like, oh, I'm for Trump. Oh, Biden is this. It doesn't matter who you vote for. We live in a corporate autocracy. Corporations make the rules, whether Trump, whether Biden, whether it's Kamala, makes no difference. Yeah. Yeah, the one controlling it all. And also, there's not only just the corporate autocracy, there's also in the United States or even Canada, there's another country that controls us. So people don't understand that there's another country that controls Canada and the United States. It's a country in the Middle East, a random country. The country, it starts with a letter I, ends with the letter L. And you're not really allowed to talk about it because then they'll say you're a whack job conspiracy theorist. But it's so true. If you look at who's running the US government, all of them have dual citizenship with that country. It's so crazy. It's insane. Do I invest in crypto? I did have some Bitcoin. So yeah, man. Make eye contact. Answer the questions with an argument. Which are the biggest companies that support the politicians? Well, there you go. Tesla, obviously, because Elon Musk gave $250 million to Trump. Ice Poseidon and crew just arrested in Japan 3 hours. Streaming. Wow. So they're arresting people that are live streaming now? My goodness now. Holy crow. It's gonna, man, Cheap Charlie, be safe, Cheap Charlie. They're arresting live streamers now. It's getting insane, man. You don't want to get too popular, because if you're too popular, you're known, and now they're arresting live streamers. Now, are they arresting him because of something he did? Is he working without a visa? What's the reason why they arrested him, Cheap Charlie? Yeah, man, just let us know what happened. Like, yeah. Also, yeah, what's the other one? Johnny Somali. So again, Ice Poseidon in trouble again, man. What's going on? Why these guys are getting arrested everywhere, man? Now it's getting dangerous to be a live streamer. They're yeah, not paying tax. Okay, yeah. Like I heard too that Thailand wants to put a tax on live streamers. If you live stream in Thailand, you have to pay a tax. I don't know. But all these countries now, especially in Asia, they're really going after the live streamers like Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali really wrecked it for a lot of the live streamers there. Yeah. Yeah, Japan is going to make live streaming illegal. Yeah, possibly, man. Yeah, Japan had it up to here with Johnny Somali, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working today. I just doing a little early morning stream. They accidentally trespassed, and that's the same thing that they got Somali on in Japan. They could be in jail for a while. Okay, I get you. Yep. Yeah, Japan is. Yeah, Johnny Somali wrecked it for live streamers. Cheap Charlie, do not go to Japan, Cheap Charlie. I don't know how famous you are. I don't know if you're on the Japanese radar, but yeah, I would not recommend going to Japan right now. I would say go to Singapore. Go to Singapore. These streamers, the good thing about Singapore, these live streamers can't go to Singapore because it's too expensive. So I'd recommend going to Singapore if you don't want to get arrested when you land in Singapore. Yeah, one of the guys is autistic in the crew and is screwing things up. Okay, I see. But man, man. Yeah, troublemakers, man. They, they try to get you to do a false confession. Yeah, yeah. I think you can stream there as long as you don't trespass or break local laws. Okay. 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 All right. There you go, man. Yeah, man. Ice Poseidon, big streamers. I think he got into trouble in was it Thailand? He got in trouble and he had to pay some money to get out of it. I remember Ice Poseidon was in a little bit of trouble there in Japan. I think you can stream as long as you don't trespass and break the law. Cheap Charlie, did you see Boundless give you a shout out? Wow. Boundless, who's it? What's his YouTube channel? Boundless Travels? Gave you a shout out, man. Boundless Thailand. What's the name of the channel, Thailand Huron? I forgot what his channel is. I know the name, it just rings a bell, but I forgot exactly what the name of the channel is. Yeah, Ryan Boundless. Okay, there you go. Let me check that out, man. He gave Cheap Charlie. What is it? Was it on a live stream or was it on one of his videos? Yeah, man. You guys, live streamers, guys, we gotta be. Yeah, we gotta be real cautious, man. You gotta be careful. I guess. Yeah, those countries, Korea, Japan, Thailand, they're really going in on the live streamers. So just be real careful, guys. The latest video. Okay, perfect, man. Wow. Latest video. Ryan Boundless, man. That's what I'm talking about. Cheap Charlie is becoming the big YouTube. Well, he was. I remember Cheap Charlie, man. When you had your channel proper, that's when you were rolling. At that point, man, Cheap Charlie. At that point, I don't know if you would say you'd be a millionaire, but you'd be living comfortably, man. You were on a roll then, man. That's when I met you. Smalley was trying to warn us. Yeah. Let's take a look. Yeah, man. I remember back when I met you at that point, everything was almost perfect. That was just right after Chuck Wow. Yeah, man. I remember that. You, if if you could have just stayed right there, you wouldn't have to worry super chats, this and that. You wouldn't even care about super chats. You'd be making enough, man, from that channel, man. That was when I met you and you were saying how much you were making then. That was oh man. Anyways, let me get back on topic, guys. I kind of got off my little topic there. We went on to the live streaming topic. Um, so, so yeah, man. Yeah, we were talking about this whole situation. So the H1B visa different from the illegal immigrant because the illegal immigrant is not going to take your American job. That's the difference, right? Whereas the H1B is coming for your job. So different, right? And that's why MAGA, the base, is so pissed off at Trump right now. Yo, man, a lot of streamers in Japan that have been streaming for a long time still do it. Yeah, well, now you know, man. Yeah, H1B sounds like bird flu. Yeah, yeah, James, it does. Yeah, it does sound like that guy. But like I said, most of us in the chat right now, a lot of us are retirement age or we're getting there retirement age. So for us, we only have a few more years of working or you guys are already retired. So I know for most of you guys in my chat, you guys don't care about H1B because you guys are not working because you're retired, you're on pension, or you're close to pension. So yeah, man, it's different, man. Yeah. It also depends on how big you are. Like Johnny Somali, I mean, his channels are not big, but he gets the views. But you know, he's just so psychotic that he cannot keep a channel. He always is going to get banned. It's going to be very difficult unless there's a new platform that wants to get publicity. He won't be able to stream because he's always going to get banned. You know, if you're near retirement, yeah, you would want immigration to pay into the pension system. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've said that too. I said, hey, man, I'm close to my pension age. I just don't care because as long as they're paying into the pension. And the thing is, here's a good thing about H1B visa. So you guys want to know, here's a good thing about H1B visa is that, yeah, if you're close to retirement age, the good thing is a lot of the guys on H1B visa, it's very difficult to get from H1B to green card. So that means they're going to pay into a pension system that they're never going to take money out of. So you have almost nothing to fear. So same thing in Canada, you have a lot of people coming in temporary and they're going to pay into the system, but they're never going to collect the pension. So in a way, it does have there's some benefit too, right? For the native born Canadians or native born Americans in regards to this legal immigration, Yeah, Maximus. I agree with you, Maximus. But anyways, so right now, yeah, but yeah, they were trespassing, man. MAGA Trump winning January. Yeah, MAGA, they already won the election, preppers, so they're already in, man. But I'm just saying that his base is not too happy right now. His base is upset because they know the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall for MAGA. They know what's coming. Yeah, tourists don't always know the laws every country they go to. Yeah, that's true, man. I agree. So, yeah, man, you got to be careful. Like I said, live streaming now is everybody does live streaming now. Everybody, almost every single human being on earth has a YouTube channel now. I don't know. Some people, they just upload a couple of videos or whatever. They have their Facebook. Even your Facebook, you can do live streaming on your Facebook. So everybody has the ability to live stream. People live stream from their Facebook. They can live stream from your Instagram. You can live stream from your YouTube. So everybody has their own channel technically, or maybe they have 3 or 4 if they have YouTube and Instagram and Facebook or TikTok. You can live stream on pretty much all of the platforms. So everybody is technically a live streamer. Like when you land in, yeah, I have a YouTube, but I use that YouTube to watch videos, but I can also live stream from it. So technically everybody is a live streamer, really. And we all use the live streaming function, whether we use it on YouTube, Facebook, pretty much everybody uses it at some point. And like I said, almost everybody on planet Earth has a YouTube account, has a Facebook account, has an Instagram account, everybody, TikTok account, everybody on Earth. Pretty much every human being on Earth has one cell phone. Some people, like in North America, we have like 10 cell phones per person. Like all the cell phones that we've bought over the years, just accumulating cell phones. Like I'm streaming on a phone. I have another old one here. I have my work phone. I have like 10 cell phones, man. Like everybody on Earth has just tons of cell phones, right? So it's like that, man. I think they work a complete minimum, like 62. Yeah, Maximus, I hear you. Maximus is always good, man. I went into Robert Mack's channel, and I was telling Robert Mack, yo, man. But I didn't think Robert Mack wanted to hear it when I was telling him that about the whole fight that's going down in MAGA, Yo, man, I live for this, okay? I live for this. So everything is good. We got Cheap Charlie in the house, man. Cheap Charlie, man, he dropped a $20 super chat on me, guys. And I did big ups. Everybody was telling me, they came in the chat the other day. They were like, oh my God, did you see Cheap Charlie give $200 to Barry? Barry made $500, and everybody was going off on me, like, "Oh my God, Barry made $1,500." It was like the biggest thing, man. So yeah, man. Oh, okay, maybe okay. That's a good idea. Actually, thank you, Cheap Charlie. I can do a stream on Ice Poseidon. You could do a stream on Ice Poseidon. You have a much yo, Cheap Charlie. You should do that. Like Cheap Charlie. Have you ever thought about that? Your channel is so much bigger than mine in terms of your viewers. If you do a topical live stream, you know how many viewers you can get. Why don't you? I didn't even think about that. You of all people, like you see when I do my topical live stream. You know, I did that live stream on that Chinese jet fighter, and I usually get like 100 views, but that one got like 500 views. So if you do a topical live stream, so somebody like Cheap Charlie, you will get like, you're gonna get crazy, crazy views, man, because it's topical and you're gonna get views in live. Like you should do topical live streams. You're gonna get so many more viewers in your chat, you know. Lifting chairs. No, it's not drama. You're covering, like, if you cover Ice Poseidon, like what's going on Ice Poseidon, or if you cover, Star Bull versus BMT Travels, like somebody came into my chat and they were like, yo, Star Bull and BMT Travels, which are Passport Bro channels, they were having a fight in Pattaya. It kind of reminded me of Tom Young Lee Chon and Zoom to Thailand. They had a fight. They were duking it out. And Zoom to Thailand got body slammed. Yeah, man. Yeah. Brad, you need to start lifting the chair you're sitting on. I'm not that strong, man, but I'm well over now. When I look now in the mirror, I'm like, yep, I'm over 200, man. And I was like, whenever you know how you have a picture of yourself in your mind? So in my mind, I'm a skinny little guy, right? I'm a skinny, skinny guy. But then when I look in the mirror, I'm not skinny, man. I'm big. And I'm like, I'm really big now. I'm 200 pounds. But in my mind, I'm still a skinny 140-pound guy or 130-pound guy. That's, I grew up with myself having that image, but by the time I went to Thailand, when I met Cheap Charlie, I was already pushing over 175 pounds. And now I'm even bigger than that. I'm pretty sure I'm close to or pushing 200 pounds now. So I'm much bigger now than I was when and when I look at myself, I'm just so skinny. I'm like, how is it possible I weigh so much? But it's a lot of it's in my gut, but I should start working out. Yeah. Yo. Mhm. Who's Big Boss, man? You weighed yourself January 1st, 199. Yeah, the last time I weighed myself, I was at 187. Last time I weighed myself, I was 187, but I'm way bigger now than I was then. I had to go to a office party for Christmas, and I was putting on the suits. And when I put the suit on, like all the buttons were popping off the jacket. Like my gut is big, my arms are big, like you can see. And yeah, man, my chest, my shoulders, my everything is getting here. It's just getting big. So yeah, man. I'm not a little. I thought in my mind I'm a skinny guy, like a 130-pound guy, but now it's just I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure if I stepped on the scale now, I'm definitely in the 190s for sure, pushing 200. I haven't jumped on a scale for a while though, so I wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, but but in Thailand and the Philippines, you don't have nothing to worry about, Maximus. In Thailand and Philippines, you're Godzilla guy. You don't have nothing to worry about there. They just like tiny, tiny. That's all they're used to. So when you go there, you're like the big dog, man. You have nothing to worry about, Maximus. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was watching. I don't know what I was watching. I was watching something on Facebook, or I was watching on maybe on YouTube. I didn't know where I was watching it, and I saw this African guy, and the African guy, he was living in China. And listen, man, I want you guys to understand something, man. You guys don't understand. I was telling one of my colleagues at work, you guys don't understand that people in Africa, people in Asia are living better than you. Like when this guy showed his house, you couldn't believe it. It was like a mansion. It was a villa he has in Shenzhen. I think he lives in Shenzhen. This house looks like a mansion. You know how much money he pays for that house every month? $380. I forget where I saw that video. I should have saved it. And he has a beautiful, like a super beautiful Chinese wife. So he showed his wife, his house, $380 a month, and he has a couple of kids. And you're like, he's paying $380 and his house looks like a palace. So you know what I'm saying is that, yeah, people in Asia now, they're living better than you, man. They live better than you. People in Africa, they're living better than you. And I don't know what it is why North America and Europe are targeted to decimate our earning, to decimate our ability to live properly. But it's only in North America and Europe that's happening. But in Africa and Asia and South America, those guys they're starting to live better and better and better and better. They're living better than you. I keep telling you guys this. Those guys in Nigeria, those guys in Ivory Coast, those guys in, what's the country? Tanzania. What's the country with that? Rwanda? Is it Rwanda? Not Rwanda. What's that country? Namibia. Is it not Namibia? The other one, the Portuguese, Angola. They're all living luxury lifestyle. And Southeast Asia, Singapore, you guys already know, Thailand, you guys know, they're living luxury lifestyle and you're not, man. It's so crazy, man. So it's wild like that, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's the 1%, man, but the money that they're spending is just a fraction of what we spend. So even if they're the 1%, that's the 1% of the 1%, man. Like if you take 1% of my income, I'm still living like a king over there. Mhm. Not everyone, but a good chunk. But the thing is, for the money that they're spending, they live a lot better than we live. So for $380, which is like 1% of my paycheck, he's got he's living like in a palace, man. And it's like insane. And yeah, he's got a beautiful Chinese wife. If you saw this guy's wife, you'd be like, what? It's not fair, man. Mm-hmm. No, man, Maximus. How can $380 be the top 1%? In China, the average income per month is $1,200. He's not the 1%. The average Chinese person, rich, poor, right in the middle, is $1,200 to $1,500 a month of income they make. So $380 a month for that place is not the 1%. It might even be below average. This guy is not the rich baller in Macau. He's not in Macau living in a golden plated condo. He's just living in Shenzhen, but living in a fabulous apartment with huge floor to ceiling windows, like cathedral style windows, all perfectly finished. Oh man, you got to see this house. Nice big garage. Like, oh my God, that house was so amazing. I want to pull it up, man. So yeah, man. Let me see if I can pull it up, that video. I want to see if I can find that guy, man. African in China. I think it's African in China. Let me see. African in China. Yo, man, these Africans in China, they're rolling, man. They're rolling, 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 man. Even if you look here and you see these Africans, these girls that these boys are rolling with when they're in China, look at these girls these guys get in China. These Africans, boy. You think it's a joke? These guys get really good looking wives out there, man. Wow. She's a stunner, man. And then this is just the normal shit out there for these Africans, man. The Africans are going to be schooling you guys in China, man. They're rolling up some nice honeys in China, man. Here's another one. Here's another African out there in China. These guys are too much, man. These Africans are doing their thing, man. I can't find that video. I'm looking for that video, man. African. I'll pull it up, man. I'll see if I can pull it up. Yo, guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, guys. They're not Maximus, man. They're not outliers, man. Come on, man. Yo, Rabbit Travels in the house. How you doing, man? We're just talking about those Africans living in China, man. We're talking about them. I'm trying to find the African guy. He was showing his house off, and let me see his African house in China, African apartment or African. Let me see house. I wanted to see the wife too. The wife's so beautiful. I think it might have been on Facebook. I don't think it was on YouTube. Oh wow, here it is, Black in China. Here's one. This inside my $500 apartment in China. Wow. Again, these guys are they're on it, man. You ever have to worry about getting these grannies pregnant? So look at this. Here's another African. He's going to show his $500 apartment in China. So let me see if we can get to the inside of the apartment. So, what's this guy just showing us books? There you go. Here 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 you go. Look at this is his apartment. $500 apartment in China. $500. I know you can't see it that well, but you guys get the picture there. He's showing off his apartment. $500 in China. This is his apartment. Still, it's not too bad, man. It's wild. Actually, that apartment's really nice. And look at that projection TV. Look at that. Behind him is his TV. Looks like a projection TV that he has there. The African guy was showing off the house that his boss lives in and where he works. Oh, man. It's looking nice. It looks nice, man. You gotta admit, it looks nice though, man. The Africans, man. The Africans know how to do it, man. They're rolling out in China, man. I'm telling you, man. They're balling, man. They're balling in China, man. Another girl. Here's another African girl showing off her apartment. They all showing off their apartments in China, man. So yeah, it's all right. Look at this guy. Here's this white boy showing off his apartment. He's a white boy. He got the white boy discount. Only $300 for his apartment. Got the white boy discount right here. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. These apartments in China, they look really nice, man. They look really nice, man. You guys they're really rolling out there in China, man. Oh, you know what? Let me show African Chinese wife. Let's see what type of wives these guys have in China. African Chinese wife. Let's see these wives. These black guys are rolling with in China. There you go. This one, he got a chubby one. This guy here, he got a chubby one in China. He got a chubby one. He's a big guy. You got a chubby girl there. She's a little. Is she chubby? No, she's not that chubby. She's decent, man. She's a nice looking chick right there. You know, these Africans are rolling, boy, getting themselves some nice Chinese girl. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Another one here. Chinese and African love connection right here. Problem is, you need armed guards. Oh, man. Man, no, I don't think in China you need armed guards. If that's your dream life, get some balls and go. Yeah, I can because I work. Yeah, I guess I could go to China. By the time I go to China, it's too late. I'm too old, man. These are young guys, man. These young African guys go to China and they get themselves a beautiful Chinese girl. You're going to be like these guys, man, in China. China! That's how these guys... Look at this girl, man. She's gorgeous, man. In Shanghai. Living in Shanghai. There you go. Holding hands in Shanghai. Strolling around. There you go. Probably a beautiful apartment. You know... Go to China and find out YouTube is not reality. Actually, there's a lot of black YouTubers in China now. They show it and it seems okay. Yeah, no balls, just excuses. This is what you think. Usually when you think about black guys in China, this is what you think about right here. Like with this fat, you guys in your mind. Like if I tell you that there's a black guy in China and he has a wife or something, you're probably thinking that he's like, the girl is fat, right? Like totally disgusting, fat chick, fat Chinese girl. So this is what you probably think. Like this black guy got what you think. Usually when you think African guy in China or African guy in Japan, usually you're thinking like this. There's going to get some fat Chinese girl or fat Japanese girl. That's usually what I think. Like when I used to think back in the day about the Africans in Japan, I'd be like, yeah, they're going to get the fattest, most disgusting Japanese girl they can find, and they're going to marry her so that they can stay in Japan. They just marry her for the green card so they can stay in Japan. So they want to get the most disgusting Japanese girl they can find, marry her so that they can stay in Japan. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I know Chinese people can arrest and deport people they don't like, obviously. But a lot of these African guys are smart. They marry the locals, man. They marry the most disgusting Chinese girl they can find. Or they'll marry the most disgusting Japanese girl they can find so that they can stay in Japan and do whatever monkey business they're doing there. Yeah. Maximus, you want some shit. Maximus, you always got some shit, boy. Yo, man. Go there, Brad. Get a taste of reality. I would go there, but yeah, go there. I wouldn't mind going to China. Like people say, would you live in China? I would live in China, no problem, man. I don't have no problem. I don't have to live in Hong Kong. I don't have to live in Macau. I could live in Shenzhen. I could live in Guangzhou. I could live in Chongqing. I don't care. I could live in Kunming, whatever. I'm down with it, man. I probably wouldn't live in Beijing. I like a little bit of hot weather. Monkey business. Don't call African monkey. Oh. Yeah. Oh man. I didn't even think about it. Like, I always say monkey business, but I forgot I was talking about Africans. But you're right. That's totally racist. I didn't think there. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. Don't report me, man. Don't report me. Don't report me to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. You guys, yeah, man. Yeah, not just China, like all of Southeast Asia, like Africa, obviously, Middle East. A lot of Canadians go to United Arab Emirates to make some money. They're living better than us. Like if I went to United Arab Emirates, I'm gonna be living better I'm gonna live better in Dubai than I live here in Canada. That's for sure. If I go to Philippines, I'm gonna live better in the Philippines than I live here. Yeah, man. Oh, they let him back out. Okay, all right, Billy Blue. Now the coast is clear, Billy Blue. You can head to Japan and meet up with him, man. You should stream snipe Ice Poseidon, man. When the girls in the Philippines ask me what's my job or if I have a business, I tell them I have a business. They ask me what kind of business. I tell them. Oh. You couldn't afford the soup kitchens in Dubai. No, man. If I go to Dubai, obviously I would get a job in sales. Like most of the people that I know that go to Dubai, they get a job in sales, man. They get a job. Yeah, so Cheap Charlie, man, for sure, man. You should do it, man. You should do some stream sniping, man. Let me check out Ice Poseidon now. Now Cheap Charlie got me checking out Ice Poseidon now. Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon, does he streams on YouTube? Yeah, I know. I've been hearing about a lot of people tell me good things about a lot of people tell me good things about Dubai and United Arab Emirates, man. Like the housing is insane. You're gonna get a beautiful house, and you're gonna make a lot of money, especially if you're working in sales or you're working in anything semi-technical like accounting or engineering. You're gonna make good money in Dubai. So yeah, man. Everybody always tells me that, and then you're gonna have a nice apartment or a nice villa. You're gonna have guarded security. I don't know why you need it in Dubai, but it's gonna be living a life of luxury in Dubai. So, oh, fast car. Okay, I get you. Yo, Hollywood, what up, homie? Hollywood in the house, man. Yo, Hollywood, what do you think? What's your opinion on the fight in MAGA over the tech bros going to get these H1B visas? Do you think are you down with the H1B visas for like Elon Musk and Vivek, or are you like with the MAGA base? Like you say, forget these damn H1B visas. They're gonna. You're not MAGA? Okay, you're not MAGA. Okay. But what's your opinion on it, Hollywood? Are you okay with H1B visas, or are you with the MAGAs? You don't like the H1B? Because Elon is like, yo, man, I love H1B visas. Let's use it. Or, yeah, the MAGA base is pissed off right now. They're so mad. They're mad. Yo, man, Ice Poseidon is out and free in Japan, boy. There you go, man. How does he make money? He doesn't have super chats. Cheap Charlie. How is he making money? Oh, he makes his money from his videos, not from the live streams. Like, I'm just trying to figure out. He doesn't have super chat or nothing. So how's he making money? Oh, okay. He's making money from the kick. Okay, I get you. I get you. Oh, he's a kick. He's kick. He has a kick contract. I get you. Pen name. You better believe pen name. You better believe they're going to start caring. When they see how the country changes pen name, they're going to care, guy. Especially those guys, the white nationalists. They hate this shit, man. They hate this shit. And they're a big part of Trump's base are these white nationalist guys. And they don't like it at all. So, who's Edie Craven? Yeah, not much text. Yeah, that's right. But there's a lot of white nationalists in the heartland. So, yo, what's up, man? Oh, man. Rabbit got timed out. Rabbit got timed out, man. What did you say, Rabbit? Oh, man. Oh, you went after Viking Prepper. Okay. Rabbit travels. Oh, man. Oh, man. Poor Rabbit. Oh, man. Rabbit got timed out, man. What does the boss say? What does Barry say? He says, "Time out for foolishness." time, time out for foolishness. Rabbit travels. One of the more famous YouTubers in our chat tonight, man. We got a lot of famous YouTubers. We got Cheap Charlie, and we got Rabbit Travels up in here. So we got a few famous YouTubers here tonight, man. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. Yeah. Who's Edie Craven? Somebody mentioned Edie Craven. Who's Edie Craven? What's that all about? Yo, you mean the boss is 63? I don't think Barry's 53. If Barry's 53, that means he's the same age as me. I think Barry's 63. He's almost about to collect his pension, or maybe Barry's already collecting his pension already. So I don't know. He might be already collecting a pension. If he's over 60 in the UK, he can collect his pension. And he can't because he never had a job. He has to wait for old age. So there you go. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Edie owns Kick and gave Ice a deal. Oh, Edie, okay. Yeah, I'm going in on Barry, man. I'm going in on Barry a little bit. What's the live stream without me going in on Barry? He goes in on me, man. He goes in on me. All is fair, man. All is fair, man. He goes in on me, I go in on him, man. It's all good. Yeah, so he can't get his pension until he's 67. Yeah, because he didn't work. He can't collect a work pension. So, yeah, I guess he's out of luck, man. He can't collect early pension because he didn't work. So, yeah, man. You're 55 collecting yours this year, man. Shut up, pen name. You know he talks about me, pen name. Shit. That's bullshit, pen name. He talks about me, man. I know he does, man. I don't go in his chat all the time. Sometimes I go into his chat, but I don't go in with my regular username. I usually go in with another name. I don't go in with my actual name, Toronto Brad, but I'll go in the chat and I troll him a little bit sometimes. I give him a hard time. Then he still times me out. I will go into his chat. He still times me out, man. You notice that it's all the passport bros, it's all black on black violence? Like when Tom Yum Lee Chon went after Zoom to Thailand, that's black on black violence. Now BMT Travels is going after Starbull, more black on black violence. And they're doing it in Thailand, which is the worst country to start fights in, man. These guys are going to Thailand to get into little monkey business. They're fighting over there. Worst country to do your fighting in. All these black streamers. Now wait for me to be in Thailand when Barry's there in 5 years when his ban is up. Yeah, man. What is my alternate name? Everybody in chat knows my alternate name. You know, sometimes when I go into Barry's chat with my alternate name, I know most of the people in the chat know it's me, but they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing to Barry. Yeah. They're like, oh man, Brad's in the chat with his alternate name. And then I just troll Barry. Yeah. So yeah, it's like that, man. When did monkey business turn into a racist term, man? This is ridiculous, man. I hate this politically correct nonsense, man. You guys know I'm not woke at all, man. You guys know I'm not woke. I'm not down with any of this political correct DEI bullshit, you know. You know. So, yeah, man. But yeah. Oh man, poor Rabbit Travels. I have to make Rabbit Travels a mod because poor Rabbit Travels is getting timed out. So, oh man, poor. All right, Rabbit Travels. I made you a moderator so you don't get timed out. It's all good, man. Poor yo, man. Internet Monster is going in, guy. You don't got no time for Rabbit Travels. Oh man. Yo, man. Kelly got smacked. Oh yeah, I was in Kelly's chat. You know, I did send a super chat to Kelly so that he could pay off his Amex because I'm like, guy, how can you live without your American Express card? Like, I don't know how he lives without an American Express card. So I sent him a super chat. I said, listen, I said, Kelly Kelly, I said, take this super chat and I want you to pay off your Amex bill right now. I need you to have your Amex card back because you got to pay your bills, man. He's not paying his bills, man. You know, Kelly Caldwell. Kelly Caldwell, man. So I sent him a super chat. I said, yo, pay your damn Amex card, man. Pay your damn bills, Kelly Caldwell. You've never had an Amex card? You're lying, Maximus. You lie. Maximus, you rich guy. I know you have an Amex card, man. All you have now is visas. Is an expression that has nothing to do with it. The person making the term is the racist. Yeah. That's true, Cheap Charlie. Don't leave home without it, man. Yeah, his wife is the one that's paying the bills, man. But I love my Amex card. I had the Amex Gold, and then I had the Gold card. I think the Gold card was like the Gold card wasn't that much. I think the Gold card I was paying. Was there a fee on the Gold card? I think I had to pay a fee on it. It was like $100 something, the fee. But now I'm platinum. So now I'm platinum Amex. So the fee on that, I can't even tell you guys the fee on my platinum. You guys will cry. But you got to have an American Express card, man. If you are a baller, if you in anything serious, you need to have an American Express card, man. Yeah, man. Mark, US 450? No, man, more than that. It's more than that. Much higher. Platinum. Check it out. You can just pull it up online and you'll see how much it is, man. Platinum Amex. You can see what the fee is. It's ridiculous, man. Thank God I got a pay increase. If I didn't get my pay increase, I couldn't afford that. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's the privilege, Maximus. It's the privilege. You get the points, you get the offers. When you spend money, you get money, It's a nice card to have. You want to max out the card. Like, you want to max out all of the free shit that you can get by spending money. But I don't think I'm not rich enough to spend enough to get enough stuff back to make it worth it. But I like the benefit, like the lounge access. Like, if you're flying constantly, like, listen, on one trip, you're going to do 6 lounge visits. So 6 lounge visits. Each visit is like $40 to $50. Just one trip, you get $300 back. Just your lounge access right there. Yo, man. But yeah, man, the lounge access, when you can walk to the lounge and you see people have to pay and you don't have to pay and you get premium access to the lounge, it makes you feel like you're a celebrity, man. And then when you flash your card, it's the platinum. Oh, man, it's the best feeling when you got platinum Amex, man. It's higher than any other card, except I think there's one card, Chase Reserve. Is it Chase Reserve or Amex Black? But I think Chase Reserve is also a very good card. I think it's a Chase Reserve. Yeah. A lot of retailers don't take Amex because of the fees. They charge high fees, man. So, or they charge you a higher fee. If you're using your Amex card, they charge you a higher fee. That's true, man. Speaking of lounges, when are you going to Thailand? I think I'm going to be in Thailand in about 3 weeks. I'm just waiting for my boss to get back. Once he gets back, I'll book my flight and I'll be gone. Straight to Thailand. Is what all the gold diggers have. Brad goes to lounges but flies economy. Maximus, stop hating, Maximus. Maximus is a hater. Brad goes to the lounges but flies in economy with the rest of us cattle. Oh, man. Fake white privilege. Yeah. It's going down, guys. Please don't say black card. Do you have a traveler's? Are traveler's checks still a thing? Do people still use traveler's checks? I don't know. I guess you can still get traveler's checks, but I thought nowadays, with all the internet access, PayPal, and this and that, and all these other apps, you don't need traveler's checks really. You got all Western Union and all this. Why would you need traveler's checks, man? You should be flying business class and going into those fancy lounges. Yeah, that's true. I should be flying business class. That's true. Maybe I should. And yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's right, Maximus. But I guess it's just a show off. I think it's just a show off. I think it's just a card to show off. Yeah, poser. Yeah. Listen, if I really have a platinum card, I should be living in like a condo, the penthouse condo, or in a villa, like those African guys in China. You wear cheap attire, but you you guys are going in. You wear cheap attire, but you use an Amex. Yeah, I told you, man. I just like to have the card. I'm not rich enough. Really, I don't know why they even gave me the card. I don't know why they gave it to me, to be honest. They do a huge background check on you when you do the application. They want to know what's your profession, what's your title. Like they want to know what's your work title. At that time, I was just a shift supervisor, So, but now I'm like my title is more. I'm like a site manager now. So, but anyways, yeah, they want to know what your title is, how much money you make. They want to know. I'll just say they want to know where you live. They want to know what company you work for. Yeah, man, they do like holy shit. They did a huge like a background check on you for that card. It's insane, man. Yes, Maximus, how did you know Brad flies in a velour tracksuit? How did you know, Maximus? I think I showed you guys. You seen my video. You seen my video. Yeah, you guys are right. You know what I travel in. What's this, the Taiwan Lounge? Yeah, you saw my video, Taiwan Lounge. Yeah, you could see me wearing my suit when I was flying. Yeah, you see if you go here, you will see me wearing my suit, my track suit in the lounge. So let me see here. Yeah, you see? This is me in Taiwan. You can see me wearing my velour tracksuit. And that's in the business lounge in Taipei. I was chilling out in the business lounge there, and I'm wearing my velour tracksuit, guys, with my Amex card, ready to roll out there, guys. That's nice, boy. It's a nice velour tracksuit there. You guys can check that video out. You can see me chilling in the lounge there in Taiwan. When I went to, I think this is when I was going to Philippines. Yeah. There you go, man. Relaxing, man. I hope you didn't stain it. Gucci. Gucci. Is it true I earned 25,000? The Amex green, white's black. You should do a stream in whiteface. Brad, is it true you make 25,000 a year? I was making $25,000. Brad, are the Filipinas dumping you, seeing you all the... Yeah, the Nita dumped me. When I started talking about going to Thailand, then Nita dumped me, man. Nita's like, that's it, guy. You're dumped. So she dumped me, man. She didn't want me to go to Thailand, guys. She's like, nah, you're not going to Thailand, guys. So yeah, she dumped me. So yeah. Yo, guys, give me the thumbs up, yo, man. I got 25 people in the chat. Only 5 thumbs up. That's the funniest thing about, that's so funny about my stream. I could get like 25 people in my chat. I only get like 5 thumbs up. Everybody just gets straight to chatting with their friends, and they're not giving the thumbs up. So I think everybody's into this thing. Ice Poseidon is doing his thing right now. Thumbs up does nothing. You stream for fun? Yeah, I stream for fun. I have to get ready for work now, guys. I think it's time for me to get ready for work. I shouldn't be. Technically, I shouldn't be streaming anyways right now, man. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work, guys. All right, guys. Thank you for watching my stream today. We did a 1 hour 15-minute stream, but I gotta go to work. Thank you guys for watching and chilling out with your boy, the T.O. When I finish work tonight, we'll do another stream, guys. Thank you for popping in, guys. Take care. Peace, guys. It's your boy, the T.O. Yo, man. Yeah, I gotta get a coffee, man. Thank you guys for coming in. We'll do it again soon, guys. Take care now.